All right. For those of you who don't know, I did a FOIA request many months ago. I did a lot of those. And one of those was to the DECD, which was Lamont's enforcers of the COVID-19 lockdown nonsense. And so there was online a form. Now, if I could show you the form, if we go to ct.gov very quickly right here, and we go to latest updates on COVID, and then we go to business compliant online complaint form. What I'm about to show you is the data that I got from that complaint form. Let's click here and see if we can do that. Oh, that's so sad. The reopened Connecticut business complaint form has been deactivated. It might be people might have been asking for some of this information. Gosh, do I ever wonder why they would ever possibly deactivate this form? Let's find out. All right, so what do we have? Let's just take a random sample here. Let's see. So just so you people know, this actually tells me who complained, their number, their address, and any information that they willingly gave so as they could be personally identified. So, for example, Michael Pizzetta has complained about Giuliano's pools. Let's see what he said, if he filled in any of that information. Okay, he did. So let's go back. Let's see what these Karens were screaming about. Forgive this form, it's a bit long. It's only about 6 or 7 megs. I think I just saw the word bag of dicks in there somewhere. Basketball courts are supposed to be closed, yet at least 24 people were playing on this facility. I phoned Milford Police and confirmed courts were closed. Let's see who wrote that. That was... Oh. They left a phone number and an email address, so if anybody just wants to go ahead and ask who that is, that would be fun. So let's just go down a little bit. Just for yucks. Oh! State of Connecticut. Somebody complained against the state of Connecticut. Pray tell, what did they say? Business is creating an unsafe environment in a way that is not described in any of the above options. So let's just go ahead and see exactly if they said anything. Oh, business is violating constitutional rights. There's a shock right there. So how about we just go ahead and, when this thing will want to cooperate, perhaps we could, let's just search for Lamont. Let's see what we find. Ha! Get the fuck off your soapbox, Lamont. Let's see what else we get. Come on, I know you can do it. Governor Lamont's hair has been colored and cut throughout the pandemic. Governor Ned Lamont was seen broadcasting his latest restrictions on barber salons reopening with a fresh haircut of his own. I'd like to report Ned Lamont for violating the terms of his executive order. Lamont, at commie fuck your mother. Wonder what he has to say. This, oh man, I was looking forward to that one. Alright, our Governor Ned Lamont, businesses not enforcing social distancing among patrons. Let's see. For continuing to get his hair done when salons are closed and for taking away our constitutional rights. Here's one. This is interesting. The pizza is always burned. This is tattoo and pizza. I don't know. It's something else. All right, Ned Lamont at Ned Lamont is a douchebag at ct.gov. This guy is complaining Ned Lamont is a tyrannical douchebag and will be removed from office. That is above fuck your hairy dick-faced ass. And business refusing medical exemption for mass employee Tim at door stated, prove it. This is the wonderful environment we've created. Ned Lamont, business open and it should not be. Let's see. Come on. I know you can do it. A little too far. Well, there's I think it was just referring to the governor's office. Ned Lamont creating an unsafe environment in a way that is not described in any of the above options. The big block, maybe they might have. Okay, the governor has closed down the state legislature and the state courts, thereby eliminating the checks and balances necessary for a functional government. He has unconstitutionally ordered the closure of privately owned businesses. He deliberately incited fear and panic by lying about the death of a 6-year-old infant, stating that the baby died from COVID when in reality the baby was accidentally smothered. He mandated that all residents wear face coverings despite a lack of evidence of their effectiveness in preventing the spread of the virus. In fact, evidence shows that they negatively impact the health of the wearer. He has illegally inserted himself into the private contracts between landlords and renters. These are criminal acts, and he needs to be immediately reinstate the legislature and the courts and step down from the position of governor. Ned Lamont is creating an unsafe environment by encouraging people to confront and shame other people who are not wearing face masks. In his executive order, Governor Lamont mentioned that those with a medical condition that would be aggravated by wearing a mask are exempt from the mandate. So he admits that for some people, wearing a mask may be dangerous. Why does he then encourage people to confront others who are not wearing masks? Most likely, these people have a medical condition which makes it hazardous to wear a mask, but the governor is encouraging people to shame them? ? He is encouraging people to shame others for having a medical condition. This is likely to lead to violence and an unsafe environment. Wow, it appears I am not the only one. It appears to me, after watching Governor Lamont on the television, he has received an unauthorized haircut, maybe color 2. Pro tip, since it is apparent Governor Lamont has received said services which at the current time are unauthorized by the native state of Connecticut, it would therefore be prudent to check the haircuts of all the Democrats and half the Republicans for possible violations. You're welcome. Let me see, Lamont. Unsafe business operations. Charming. That is blank, but that is above. Should not be open, idiots, fools, etc. Not following the guideline. That seems to be a screamer. The governor has been getting illegal haircuts ever since he shut down barbers. Wow, I was... okay, Lamont has abused power to ruin businesses and lives at their most vulnerable. Let's see, what else do we got? Come on. Asshole Lamont. I wonder who that person is complaining about. I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? Let's see. We are going over to... Come on. Ned's a dick. Well, I don't think you've got to show much work there. Ned Lamont, employees been discriminated against. What is this? All right, nope. Well, I guess there's nothing there. I was Ned Lamont, our governor. So these are all within May of 2020. It is our constitutional right to open our businesses if we want to. Oh, he is a hypocrite for getting his own hair done while thousands of residents are out of work. Give us our jobs back. Yeah, this is, let's see where our next one is. Our Lamont, state capital. It would appear that a lot of people have not... Governor Ned Lamont and the Council to Reopen Connecticut are in violation of the constitutional rights of the citizens of Connecticut. They have violated the First Amendment, Second Amendment, Fifth Amendment, 14th Amendment, Article 1, Section 10 U.S. Constitution, 18 U.S. Code 241, Conspiracy Against Rights, 18 U.S.A. Code Section 242, Deprivation of Rights under color of law. I demand that they cease and desist immediately. So yeah, I think you get the idea. I mean, we could even scroll down and because this goes forward in time. So let's just try Lamont again. Lamont, eat on D's nuts, you and nuts at Yo Mama Swallow. That's an interesting email address. I'm sure that's a legit person. Governor is infringing on basic constitutional rights and killing more people than the virus. Let's see what else. Ned Lamont, creating an unsafe environment. Let's see what they says. Governor Lamont is stirring up dissension by encouraging people to rat out their neighbors. When did Connecticut become Nazi Germany? Turning citizens against each other is a way to incite violence. This upheaval that Ned Lamont is trying to create makes me feel much more unsafe than does the threat of the virus. All right, Ned Lamont. How about that? Well, I think you get the idea. So let's just kind of go ahead and to give you an idea of how inane and stupid this whole process has been. Now, retarded governor. Connecticut sucks dick Ave. Let's see what this is. These just, alright. Oink, oink. That's what the pig says. Squawk, squawk. That's what the chicken shit governor says while he gets his hair cut illegally. What? Suck. Oh. I'm sure whoever government is making me to force to wear a mask when I have respiratory issues and anxiety issues I can't breath. Ned Lamont is shredding the Constitution. You see, so it's not like this line was used for the screamers necessarily and exclusively. Let me see. I just want to go face diaper. I'm just curious. I haven't done this yet, so I'm doing this live. This is my first clean read of it. Oh, okay. No face diaper. Let's. Apparently, nobody used the face diaper thing. So it isn't going to. Oh, search key not found. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're going to try to point out some of these screamers. And if you know these screamers, you can go ahead and well, yeah, some of these are a bit. Let's just scroll down and get a little more random. All right. Highland Brass is a bar and is currently allowing patrons in the bar and selling drinks without food purchase. Like, oh, cry me a river. You've got owner not enforcing social distancing or wearing masks while engaging with customers. Yeah, I apologize because this is a big file, but you kind of get the whole way this is working. But I do want to, when this thing catches up, I do want to actually shout out some people so you can go ahead and let them know what a steaming pile of snitch they are, and of course the appropriate law-abiding manner you see fit. All right, so let's just go Home Depot because some of these people are a bit. All right, Betty Young, you're on deck. Roy's Pools, located in Canterbury, Connecticut. Your complaint: business is not enforcing cloth masks. Not nice, Betty Young. Really not nice. They're just trying to make a living. So apparently, I love it when this thing is slow. Aside from staff not wearing masks, Betty Young writes, customers were not wearing masks. Also, social distancing was not happening throughout the store, including staff interacting with customers. All right, let's read this guy. This guy writes, and we'll find out who he or she is later. The restaurant has set up outdoor tables on a public boardwalk that do not allow for social distancing from the public that are not dining on the restaurant, while the tables are arranged 6 feet apart and there is not a 6-foot gap between the tables and the public boardwalk. It is not possible for a community member to walk past a table without being within the 6-foot limit, particularly when a server is delivering food and or one more person is walking on the boardwalk. The restaurant takes up a large section of the boardwalk where it is not possible for a community member to step to the side to allow for social dimwitting. All right, we're going to find out who you are, Mr. or Mrs. Boardwalk Enforcer. I apologize. It's 2021. I'm not going to judge who it is you self-identify as. All right, so this was Claire Bly, Prime Stamford. Claire Bly, you're on deck. Congratulations. Nobody should ever want to buy, sell, trade, or do business with you. All right, let's go down a little bit more. Nicole Test. That seems... Oh, test, no complaint. United Way. I see. This is a test. This is a test of the emergency broadcast snitch system. Emmett Jem, you're on deck. Okay, Connecticut State Capitol. You sound like one of the good guys. Complaining about should not be open, idiots, fools, etc. Well, I can't say that I disagree with you. Let's go down a little more. Oh, okay, let's... Because there's only about 17,000 of these, which this seems to be a massively... Alright, it says this one. Business has scheduled an opening in direct violation of the governor's recommended pandemic timeline. Let's see who you are. Casino. Other. Oh, boy. Yikes. Why did you do that? Well, I don't know what to tell you, but you shouldn't have done that. That was just pointless and stupid. Alright, we have Putnam Plaza Super Liquors. We have, is that two? That is two Putnam Plaza Super Liquors. One was at 12:23 p.m. on this particular date, and the other was at 12:36. God, this guy took a whole 19 minutes to really... Christopher Valva, congratulations. You are on deck. Everybody knows you complained. Business not enforcing cloth masks among patrons or employees. I was in the store and none of the employees were wearing masks. The cashier said that the plastic dividers at the register were enough and minimized the severity of the pandemic. Employees who were in the store away from the registers were also not wearing masks. Fuck you, Chris. You make the world worse than it needs to be. Alright. Let's see what this one was. Dunkin' Donuts. America's Dunkin' Donuts. Alright, well. Anonymous Snitch. What did you say? Went through the drive-thru. Oh, the drive-thru to purchase a coffee. Both the driver and passenger were wearing masks. As we approached the window, the employee at the window had his mask on his chin. In the background, it was clearly visible that other employees were not wearing masks at all. When we were asked to wear his mask, he leaned out the window and proceeded to speak to us without wearing his mask. For our own safety, we refused the service. What in the flying fuck is wrong with you, risking your life out for a cup of coffee? You're a moron. Your parents should have never reproduced. Let's grab another one. Isn't this just so informative to see how much we've... Gaetanos, that seems to be a big Crimea River. Let's pick Stu Leonard's. So someone complained about Stu Leonard's, and, alright, anonymous... Oh! Let's get a real person. Ken Wadecki. Harbor Freight. So you tried to ruin Harbor Freight's right to earn a living and their employees' ability to feed themselves. Good for you. You are a bad person. Not enforcing masks. Well, hey, you know. Alright. This sounds like an interesting person. Who took the time to... Oh. Alright. Patricia Arars. You're on deck. New England's, I think it means New England's True Value Hardware. Let's see what bothered you so much. No established community relationship. No social distancing. Well, fuck you. You want to risk your life to go out to buy hardware parts? You're an idiot. Alright. This is just a bunch of not nice people just making life tough for everybody. Serafino's Ristorante. Let's see who complained. Okay, real name, Robert Spencer. You're on deck. Middlesex Emergency Hospital. Let's see. Hopefully this is a valid complaint. I don't see a complaint. This is so reliable. You see, I mean, just imagine trying to give everyone due process on this nonsense. You'd have to prosecute all of these things if you really wanted to go through the whole rigmarole known as due process. All right, let's see. I approached the manager twice concerning what I was seeing. The manager replied that there was nothing he could do. I would also like to add that they are not enforcing cloth masks wearing among patrons or employees. I feel the store is more concerned with making money than safety. Gosh, who is this idiot? This is Anonymous Snitch. Popular guy. That was apparently a good baby name. Extreme cheerleading. This is a... Let's see what this is. Yep, Anonymous Snitch. Brave people, these people are. Saw a person post on Facebook with a picture of training outside the parking lot. Business is open and should not be. Yeah, I mean, all right, let's see what this is. We got Brendan Heath. Let's see what you have to say. An auto dealership. Businesses not enforcing cloth masks and wearing among patrons or employees. The employees are not wearing masks indoors. I love the way he spells that. There is no social distancing observed when interacting with me, the customer. There is no hand sanitizer available. Gosh, this is terrible. Clearly, someone should come down there and do something. All right, Burnside Liquor Depot. Who victimized you, Burnside Liquor Depot? Anonymous snitch. All right. It's just the not wearing masks. Let's go ahead and let's just roll the dice here. And Hammonasset State Beach. Businesses is not enforcing. This is a beach. All right. So Robert Bradway, you're on deck. What a guy, Robert Bradway. You have the Good Person's Award. While there was an amount of distancing between beach blankets, umbrellas, one would otherwise not know a pandemic was upon us. Yeah, you're a fucking genius. I wonder why that is. No signage at the pathways leading from the parking lots to the beach, East Beach. Nobody wearing masks on the beach at all. Even when walking between umbrellas. Unrelated people in close proximity. People sharing drinks. Much alcohol and underage drinking. People playing sports with repeated contact with football and their balls. People using the restroom without wearing masks. Little to no staff witnessed to monitor any of these events. Parking lot East Beach nearly filled to capacity. No limits appear to be in place. I don't know what to say. You stay home forever. I would like that, and so would the beachgoers who just want to be left the fuck alone. They would love it too. Stowe Seafood. It's all right. That's I'm all right. Stop Shop. Unsafe environment. Roberta Kershaw, you're on deck. What did you say about Stop and Shop? Customers are being allowed to use shopping carriages to put their empty bottles and cans in and then process at the can and bottle redemption area. What is... You took time out of your day to tell someone about that? All right. Moving on. Who else is on deck? Family Dollar. All right. No. Yeah, Lowe's Home Improvement. Let's Mike Pastor, congratulations. You won the lottery of COVID snitch shaming. You didn't even have any interesting comments to read. That's disappointing. I was hoping you were going to cry us a river here about how there was a pile of dead grandmas because, Lowe's wants to provide things for people to fix homes. And okay, gas station. It's a classic. Citgo, gas station, June 10th, 2020. Let's go ahead. No masks. All right, anonymous snitch. Are you an anonymous snitch? You're an anonymous snitch. You're willing to stand tall and be counted is proudly noted. Let's go into the future, because this has been going on. All right, let's go to October. I'm going to go to, come on, Nelcon Service Center. Actually, no. Jeff Cohen. Jeff Cohen complained about Blasius Chevrolet, an auto dealership, on October 9th, 2020, 11:15 and 05 seconds a.m. This clearly was worth the time to take out of his day to go ahead and nobody's wearing masks. Oh, great. All right. Well, let's just take the one below him, because a lot of these people, they clearly haven't found their inner literary genius. So LA Fitness, Jim, apparently, same day. Kim Mims, congratulations, you win the Sucky Person Award. And you wrote about the gym. There is a mask requirement, signs, but it is not enforced into practice, plus some of the managers themselves are not always wearing the mask. Many people are working out without much distance and without mask, or they leave it on the neck. I have video footage. I have mentioned this to the management on several occasions, but they told me not to take pick and said if I don't feel comfortable that I don't have to go there instead of strictly enforcing the mask wear. This is happening every day and at all different times whenever I've been there. If this is not closed or anything done about it, my next step will be to call the CT Attorney General and the Major. Thank you so much. Gosh, Kim, you're a genius. May your spelling be appropriate to your lack of ability to earn money or your situation after your safetyism puts people on the streets. Aha! This is a frequent flyer. Kelly Shaughnessy on the same day, October 9th. Alright, confused about the rules now. Numbers are missing. LA Safe Fitness says mask at all times. I wear a mask during workout. Not all do, especially instructors confused about guidelines with gym. Oh, she also wrote, confused with rules. Businesses don't adhere and kick people out. See police and other PPL not wearing mask in public, etc. How can people follow ties when state officials don't? I'm a nurse and tired of non-compliant people. Oh, God, I was waiting for one of you people to show up. All right, let's see what else we got. This, no, seriously, if this is, let's pick truck wagon. Business not enforcing masks. Patricia Zimp. All right, Zoop, Zimp. Well, if you can't even spell the rest of your last name, let's see if you could write anything else. Yes. Caller stated the cooks were not wearing masks properly while preparing food. God, you're risking your life for a hamburger. You're a genius. All right. Nope, that is a nursing home. Let's see. Dutch Hollow Farms. All right. Let's see who you let's see. Oh. Let's see. This is a daycare. This is a, let me see. Nothing interesting. All right. Yeah, as you can see, some of these people have really taken the time out of their day to absolutely fuck up your ability to earn a living. All right, let me see. All right. Kevin Dillon. Outback Steakhouse. Business is allowing for congregation of groups larger than is permitted. Gasp. Who knew we had freedom of association? All right. No discernible social distancing in place either. Thanks. But, you know, everybody knows that you're that guy who's going to take that time out and thus probably should not be one we should be associated with. We've got a Ron's Carter Ford Auto Dealership, business not enforcing masks. This is October 15th. Christina Ansley, you're on deck. You're the winner. Let's see what you have to say. All right, nothing. That's what I fucking thought. All right. All right. This person, Mary Smith, complained about Manico's restaurant because manager tested positive for COVID. First of all, moron. You get a PCR positive. You do not test positive for COVID. COVID is the disease. It is a cluster of symptoms. You're an idiot. Please don't associate with this person. You'll be dumber for it. All right. Others. Wells Hollow Creamery. Sarah Brown, congratulations. You win the Not So Good Person Award. Business not enforcing social distancing among patrons or employees. All right. Owners aren't following social distancing. Corn maze. This is a corn maze? All right. Corn maze is set up to where people are touching each other, no one-way paths. Employees aren't following and or enforcing social distancing. Website falsely states that they follow social distancing, which is why I went to the event in person. It turned out that they were allowing people to come in close contact with one another, touching and passing by in a maze of distance less than 2 inches. First of all, that's All right. Bring a measuring tape, genius. It seems that your ability to recognize and discern spatial recognition is probably not all we would have hoped it would have been. So let's go forward. Let's go to this year. This year, we still have some asshat, or a lot of them, January. Oh, this is the end. So the last complaint was against coffee cafe roasters. Owner of business has not quarantined after traveling on a state. You fucking snitch. Alright, all caps. This person proudly wants to announce who they are. Nope. Alright, let's see. Connecticut Football Club. Business creating an unsafe environment. Pedro Fonseca, congratulations. Let's see what you have to say now that you won the award. Business allowing people to participate in sport activities outside of Connecticut guidelines, you inhuman monster, you. Alright, I'm going to do one more just to pick on my grab bag. I want someone who's got a good story to tell, just to illustrate how stupid this is. I want a novel before I sign off. Oh yeah, no hand sanitizing garbage overflows. Yeah, I get it. I see that. You've printed that many times. All right. All right. Let me see. Many positive tests. All right. We're gonna pick this winner over here. Where'd my all caps guy go? Come on, all caps. There it was. All right. All caps. Aldi. Oh man. All right. Well, anonymous snitch, you have the last word. So anonymous snitch writes, the location was way too full. The line went to the end of the store, which is completely crazy. There was no one regulating how many people were in the store. There was no 6 feet distance. There was no way that there was 50 ppl capacity. No one is safe because there was people without masks. They need to be shut down. This is crazy. I spoke to a cashier at the establishment and she didn't seem to care. It's not the first time.